Hi, I'm Giancarlo.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our review of... And just a look at the box, takes 5 minutes.
The Walking Dead AMC.
No! No!
Dice game, don't look back.
No!
So we all recognize them from the movie. It's a movie, right?
No, it's a television
so it's really
show.
popular. Yes, it's with Bella and Edward and all the vampires and stuff. You seem very angry today, Giancarlo.
Because you're getting everything wrong! So professional all the time. We love you. We love you unprofessional, though.
So all the characters are here. That's it. So you can only play 4 people. Catch the box. In this competitive dice game, players are trying to escape the horde of zombies before time runs out. In the box you'll get a game board, 4 character cards, each with an improvised weapon and special ability, 4 character pawns to match, 24 search cards which have weapons and items and sometimes more walkers, 4 location tiles, the farm, the store, the camp, and the prison, an escape route token, some walker tokens, dice, a score pad, and the rulebook. When time runs out, the player with the most points wins the game. Here's how to set up. Decide with everyone how many locations you want to play through. Each location is about 15 minutes of game time. Place the game board in the middle of the table. Shuffle the 4 tiles and place them next to the board, flipping one over onto the board. Shuffle the search deck and place it next to the board. Each player now gets a character card and pawn. One of the players will be the score tracker, so he will write the names and starting health on the score sheet. Now to add some walkers to the board. Roll a die for each section and place that many walkers in those sections. Each player pawn starts at the center tile of the board. Finally, roll to see who starts.
Before I start with a sample round, let me explain some basic rules. The improvised weapon for each character is an attack you can use in case you do not have a weapon. In some cases, it might even be a better choice than your actual weapon card. At the bottom of each location, there's an overload number. This means that if a sector should get more zombies into it, the extra will go to the location sector instead. When it comes to your turn, you draw a search card. If it's a weapon, place it next to your character. If it's not, read the card and do its effects. Then you must choose one of the following actions: move, fight, or pass. If you move, you simply move to an adjacent spot on the board. If you decide to fight, you first choose which weapon you will use for this attack. Roll the dice indicated on your weapon card. Now, using the roll, you must decide how you want to attack. To attack zombies in a sector, you need multiple dice of that sector number, and you need to be adjacent or on that sector number. Each die kills a zombie on the sector and gives you 1 point each. However, to kill zombies in the location, you have to make straights using your dice instead of pairs. After rolling a dice, you have a risky choice you can make. You can re-roll the missed dice if you choose to, but if the dice you roll do not add to the attack of the dice you held, you miss completely and kill no zombies this turn.
If you use a melee weapon after saving your dice, you must move to the location you are attacking. If you use a ranged weapon, you choose if you move into the sector or stay where you are. After combat, you do your end step and take damage from zombies. If you're in a sector with at least 1 zombie, you take 1 damage. If you're in the location, you take 1 damage per zombie there. Keep track of the loss of health on the score sheet. If you lose all your health, you die and are removed from the game. However, your points can still make you win the game. Keep playing turns like this until someone draws the escape route card from the deck. At this point, roll a die and add the token to the location with 5 zombies. The first player to get to that location when it has no zombies on it will escape and get 1 point per player in the game. When this happens, all players in the location are removed and all other players in sectors move toward the exit without using the location and loses 1 health per sector with a zombie they pass through. That's how you end a location and move on to the next location.
Start a new location, remove the location tile and all zombies from the board. Each player now only keeps 1 weapon card and discards the rest. Shuffle all the other cards to make a new deck, reveal a new location, add zombies to each sector like at the start, and the player with the lowest score chooses which player goes first. Keep playing like this until all locations have been visited and the player with the most points wins, even if they're dead.
Let me start by saying that the Walking Dead dice game is only $20. However, it's at $20 you can put towards a better game. If you are a collector of The Walking Dead and must have everything, then go ahead and get this. But if you're looking for a good Walking Dead game, this is not the one. In the whole line of Walking Dead games out there, we recommend the best defense by the same company, Cryptozoic. The production quality of this game is very basic, and the card stock is one of the worst we've seen. It's very luck-based, being a roll and draw card type of game. There's very little strategy beside deciding where to move next. The artwork, well, it's screenshots from the show, so don't expect anything there, even the board is bland. As for player interaction, there is some when using the knife against another player or when moving zombies towards them, which in turn might give them more victory points instead. You can make the game shorter by playing through less locations, but after a few games we didn't even want to do one more location. The locations are outdated and do not match the Don't Look Back Seasons locations. All in all, the game is just something quickly put together for fans of the show. If you have a friend who loves Walking Dead but doesn't play games, this can be a very good way to lure him into playing since it's easy to teach and learn. But it's not for the seasoned gamer, and most gamers will find flaws after flaws with this game. Not a game for us, and we're giving it 5 crappy crossbows out of 10.